Hello everybody, welcome to the Dungeons 2 review. Now this is a game I could have loved. I wanted it to be so good. I wanted them to do it right. I was so excited for this game. And though they did get a lot of things right, in my opinion, one of the most important things they definitely dropped the ball on. So let's go ahead and let's talk about first what they did right. The economy is something they did right. Could they have improved on it? Yes, they could have improved on it, but it's definitely something that there's no complaints really. An example is you have to create alcohol so you can keep your workers drunk. They have to be kept drunk. It's a demand. They want to be drinking all the time, and they have to be paid. They have to be happy, and it's as simple as that. And that's something that you have to keep a watch on while you're building, especially as you first start off your dungeon. Things will get, you have to be able to meet the supply or meet the demand. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad time. Upgrades is something else that they did right. I would say this is probably one of the things they did the best on. As far as like your soldiers, even your workers, they can all be upgraded through research, different research, and there's different tiers of research, and there's different buildings that do different researches for everybody. Like there's so many different ways to upgrade everything that they like. That was well done. Could they have? There's 3 different research tiers. So there's you start off with low stuff, then you upgrade your main building. It takes you to the 2nd tier, then takes you to the 3rd tier. And they could have added a 4th tier, yeah, but definitely the upgrade system is definitely helping their overall score, in my opinion. The units level up. All of the soldiers, they level up through fighting or through certain buildings. You can level them up. That's a lot of fun, and you grow attached to your characters when you can customize them like that. Like when they level up, you know this guy's been through a lot of combat. You grow more attached to them. You start liking them more. You can even give them a little bit of gear. You can give each guy, you can give 1 piece of gear, so you can customize them a little bit, but you will grow attached to them. And even when they die, you can build buildings such as the hospital. And there's like a reser there where you can bring them back to life. You can heal them in the hospital. So you will grow attached to them over the long run, which I definitely like. I like that a lot. The buildings is also something else they did right for sure. The buildings such as the arena where you can level up your troops. It's basically like a training grounds where they'll fight a target dummy. Though it would have been cooler if you could put them fighting each other and then they both kind of level up like that and get hurt and wounded. That would have been pretty neat. I think that would have been better. But still, the arena is a lot of fun to train your soldiers on. Now, my biggest problem with this game, though, honestly, is the fact that there's no AI for skirmish. Like, they're just scripted attacks and like a base that spawns these scripted units. Like, Warcraft 2 or StarCraft, even back as far as Warcraft 2, okay? They had an AI that built like you. It's limited by the resources like you are, or so we're led to believe. And they are, it's as close to fighting another player as it can possibly get. And that just isn't in here. It's just like a scripted town that doesn't ever expand, get bigger, or rebuild if you destroy things. This just doesn't happen in here. Instead, it's just a building or a set of buildings and units that spawn, and then they just keep attacking your base. It makes you feel like it's literally it's not alive. Like it doesn't feel immersive at all. I hate that. Why couldn't there have been so much more replayability here if they would have thrown in an AI that was either a human base above ground that is constantly attacking you, but they have to build and mine resources, etc. Or if there was even a way, this would have been so much fun. If there was a computer AI that was also building a dungeon somewhere else in the world, and that you had to defeat him, like a game mode like that, but not a stupid scripted AI, but someone actually build like how you do, limited in the same way you are, and they're trying to kill you. That would have been so much fun. Now there is a multiplayer that will let you play against your friends in the way I just said, where like you will build a dungeon and they'll build a dungeon, and the ultimate goal would be to kill each other. Now that's awesome, but it would have been just so much better. And to me, it's crucial for an RTS to have a skirmish mode with bots, true bots, not a scripted AI, but like we're just scripted attacks coming without any kind of like feeling about it all. There has to be a base. It has to be the ability to rebuild, something that feels more alive like that, and that's just not here. So that to me, any kind of RTS really needs to have that. I'm very disappointed about that. Like, I don't understand why they would leave that out. To me, that's the most important part of an RTS, is that you should have competent bots, not just a town that spawns people and sends them at you with no thought at all. And even when they do send guys in your base, it's really like very lifeless. Like, the idea of the game is like you're the dungeon and they're sending, heroes are coming to steal all your loot, kind of like an RPG, but roles reversed. And it's nothing like that. Nothing like that. The people who they send are more like trash, okay? They're sending trash at you. There's no feeling at all that these are heroes looking for loot. This just honestly, it feels like a tower defense. It does not feel like these are heroes looking for loot and at all. It doesn't feel like that at all. As you can see, they're just walking right to my chest, blows up, and they're just going to keep repeating that over and over and over again. So they definitely don't feel like heroes. Like, they don't feel like it's like, the tank, healer, and DPS coming into your base. It literally just feels like lifeless units just coming into your base. And like your orcs and stuff will feel way more like heroes than the guys that they send at you. So they definitely messed that up. Sadly, it's that's really too bad. But it definitely doesn't feel like that. It feels like more like a tower defense, just like like worthless monsters coming at you, that look like humans and stuff. Look like the good guys. That's literally it. They definitely do not resemble heroes or like that they even have loot, and they all look like like a unit to them. They're all look the same. If it's a healer, all the healers are the same. There's no like different healers. They're all the same. Very disappointed. Overall, though, the game to me is probably worth like $19.99, $29.99, depends on which country you live in, but not a full retail purchase. To me, I like it. I would probably pay a little bit more for it than what I would ever recommend to someone else, because I love this kind of game so much. It would have been so perfect if they got the other things right about it. But all in all, I would say the game is a 6 out of 10. If they had functional AI and they put actual life into the people that came into your village and put more thought into that, it could have easily been an 8 or 9 out of 10. The AI by itself, I would give it 8 out of 10 right now if they had functioning AI. And if they threw in like the guys that came after you actually felt like heroes, like real heroes looking for loot and stuff, which is the way it's supposed to be, I would easily give it a 9 out of 10. Easily. I mean, that'd almost be actually perfect at that point. Not sure how else you could improve it. But those are two big issues that they don't deliver on, and that's sad. Alright everybody, that pretty much sums it up. Thanks for watching my review. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a good night, guys.